fortnight of Super Bowl week is over, and away we go in Super Bowl 58. And no return on this one. Fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
Oh, she ain't that?
Alright, man, cause you loud as up, man.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they'll move this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be 2nd down at the 40-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They play nickel down right now. And every chance he got to go on foul and looking for the ball.
3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. His first catch in this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Yeah, nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. At that time, the tackle by Malik Hooker. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This is the time. All the way down inside the 4. His first catch of the Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. They'll run with Cook. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back.
Touchdown, Arizona, with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out
he's throwing.
the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, he caught foul. Wow. Wow. Yeah, challenge that shit. Yeah, twirl the finger. Hell yeah. Nobody. They called Joe Harris and what's on had the ball. RJ.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And from the 29, a gain of 4. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before
Yo, who the fuck is Trey Henderson? Who is this nigga? That's some serious names for him.
Reach out to the coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
He had no winning play. Yeah, Cameron Jordan
I don't even look on Madness shit.
Contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
Yeah, he just had niggas in front of him. Like, they had Cameron Jordan, they had Davenport in front of him.
And somehow, some way, they make plays on the
Who?
football.
What's his
Tell
name?
y'all say play with?
There too soon.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson.
Niggas on that yellow thing, too. Black
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Nigga right here. He got potential though. Like we running up.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You got a UAV hat?
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Open.
Now Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked on down at the 2. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they run their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Cook.
He's good in college, though.
That nigga was so fat. He was always in position.
He was good at third though.
Yeah.
First couple of years, then all.
But he just couldn't. He couldn't finish though. Like he would always be in position, but he'd get mossed or something. Like I used to be like,
yeah, he's small, nigga, like 5'9", 5'10". Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
He'll look to throw.
That's probably the best kick cornerback. What they call them? So how they gonna jump ball it? What? Oh, I did jump ball. No, yeah, they did.
How much time on clock?
7 seconds.
You watching behind you. That's not
on the ground, it's Cook. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 33. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the
I'm gonna text you when they add me back.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, you can really like that.
Man, God damn.
2K.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey, kick me out of this chat, Trev.
Now Cook shoots by him. No dice this
I'm
goal.
in the middle of the game.
Take your hands off.
Oh yeah. Well, they can still hit y'all, man. Y'all niggas might say something crazy.
Unplug your mic and hit the damn loop and the yellow button on your damn PlayStation controller there.
I'm streaming. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I got time. You said go to what?
Unplug your headset and hit the damn button on your controller. That's all you got to do. If you want to hear you in it, probably you education. Fuck that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Cardinals 7, Colts 0.
Second and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to put this one down to Cook, and he is going to have a Cardinals first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely, but the mark shows first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A 10th carry of the game for Cook. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of play.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
No way you should be able to run down. Come back up, man.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Running back
Defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're heading towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially, and the Cardinals great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Cook. Work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 21. Colts nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson got an open it's Campbell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Here's Campbell, 58 yards. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Quick pass out to Miller. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Yeah, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
39-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. The give to Taylor. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
44-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete. Okuegbuna. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and under the safety, makes it tough to defend.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
At the 35-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now open. It's Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Taylor. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Taylor.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 4th down now after a loss of 2. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On now, Tucker McCann.
On for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Second and 9 now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8 following the good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they'll get him down right about the 20. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Are going to have first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Cardinals push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter, Super Bowl 58. Here's a 2nd and 10 now. To throw again. Jackson. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for the Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He was call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A give. This is Cook. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to loft one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. He's been a busy man for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cardinals 35, Colts 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Just bounce back with another.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The 31-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. We'll get that complete to Alberto. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, Jackson. Flush to his right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision...
And they got him behind the goal line. Cook goes down for a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this one complete to Gafford. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Take it at the 37. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Cardinals 35, Colts 25. Tucker McCann.
McCann's got it teed up. Takes it at the 7. And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL. Arizona, your Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put